Now, here's the thing you should know. I want everybody to do this, okay? If you're watching this in the recordings, Google your name. So everybody go do that right now, okay? Go Google your name. Okay, and I want you to take a look at something, right? I want you to see that if you Google your name, like I'm going to Google, okay, like I'm Googling Ira's right here, and guess what? His LinkedIn profile comes up at the top, right? Ira Rosen Mojo. If you Google just Ira Rosen, there's a lot of Ira Rosens, but if they Google you plus your name or your company, right, then you come up at the top. Everybody see that? Okay. Go to the chat box, let me know that you've done that and seen that, if you have a LinkedIn profile, you're probably going to come up at the top. Unless you have a same name as a celebrity or something like that, or then, so just so you guys know, this is important because people are looking at your profile, but also your clients. People are looking at their profile before they do business with them, okay? So you want to accurately spell that out to your clients, okay, on why this is so important. Because what we're going to teach you right now is the foot in the door strategy, right? And that's using profile makeovers to get your foot in the door. Now, people also use their mobile phones 60% of the time on LinkedIn, right? It's about 58%, and actually it's probably closer to 60%, but that's how often they're on their mobile phone. One of the modules we're going to show you guys how to get a lot more connections using your cell phone, okay, which is pretty cool. People trust LinkedIn more than Facebook or other social media sites. It's a very trusted website because it is so professional, right? Here's another reason why having a professional profile makes such a huge difference is that there's only one chance to make a first impression, right? These are things you want to be saying to your clients. Professional photos get 14 times views over regular photos, 14 times more views than regular photos, okay? The other thing is, you're throwing your money away if you don't build your reputation with your own profile. Okay, this is something that your clients should be doing, your prospects. They are throwing away money because people that are looking to do deals with them, if they don't have an updated profile, if they don't have a compelling profile, if they don't have a profile that clearly describes what they do, then guess what? They're going to lose business. So here's how I look at it, guys. You guys are saving them from that kind of mistake, okay?
Yeah, and the way to look at this is you have a responsibility to enlighten them about this. It's no different if you had this, you spent, $10,000 on this website, and you spent, let me back that up. Let's say you spent $100,000 on traffic for a website, but the website looked horrible. Everything about it was wrong. You just burned $100,000. It's the same with LinkedIn. You could drive massive traffic, but the first thing they're going to do is they're going to look at the picture, they're going to look at the summary, they're going to look at all these different things, and they're going to ask themselves one question in about 3 seconds. Do I want to connect with this person, and do I want to invite this person into my community? And if the profile looks great, there's a high probability that they're going to say yes and want to connect with you. So we can't overemphasize how important it is, and for some reason along the way, people got numb to that.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, good. Thank you, Ira. So there's a lot of important things about a profile. One big thing, and I'm going to bring this up right now, okay, is my own LinkedIn profile. Okay, so let me go through a couple of things. So kind of check this out. By the way, we have in the training member area, we've got your authority, we have your copy and paste profiles, right? So we've got a couple of them, right, that you can do. Okay, copy and paste profiles. And this is, you would just copy and paste this profile summary, because right here, right here you've got a couple of things. You got your profile picture, you got your background cover. Okay, you've got your headline basically. It's what you do. You have to have a compelling headline because that's what people are going to see. All right. Then you have your profile summary. Now this is where you want to describe what you do to somebody, right? That's what you want to, this is exactly where you describe what you do and how you do it. So this has got to be on point. And as part of this training, guys, we are giving you copy and paste. So if you go in here into the training, it's under Instant Authority Pack. It's the Certified Social Lead Certified Program, copy and paste profiles. We got a couple examples in there, so you can kind of pick and choose what style you like the most. Right, we got 2 examples. So this one is very clear. It says what we do and how we do it, okay, and what others say. And then, you know, so I'll let you go through this real quick. But what we do, help financial advisors, insurance brokers, attorneys, doctors, own business problem, getting enough qualified leads and patients to talk, right? So this is, I'll modify this based on who you end up going after, okay? And it says our 100% done for you program includes custom messages to turn on targeted prospects you select into leads. You then focus on converting these leads into sales and profits. You become highly visible to prospects who know about you, what you do, and how you help them. You'll never have to make a cold call or cold email again, right? And by the way, feel free to modify these to your own liking, okay? But this is like copy and paste. If you never did anything, this would be great. But I recommend changing the front based on who you're going after, right? So we'll talk, this is one of the things that we'll cover is going after your niche, right? So we'll talk about that just in a little bit. But yeah, it's as easy as that. Now the other thing is you want to keep it very clear on what you do, how you do it, what others say. A lot of times, you ever been to a profile that literally doesn't make sense, right? Like you have no idea what they do after reading it? Well, that's the thing you want to avoid when it comes to LinkedIn, because that's a definite deal killer. So one of the first things you want to do, guys, is take this and modify it to your own liking and put this in your profile summary, okay? And the way you can do that is you just hit this little button right here, the edit button, and you come down here, and here's where you put your profile summary, okay? So that's what you do. And you can copy and paste it in there. You can. I recommend that you put it in a notepad first. You edit it to your liking, and then you put it in there. Okay. So that's my recommendation there. Okay, cool. Now the other thing I want to highlight for you guys, when you're going out there on LinkedIn, what LinkedIn doesn't like is when you say, I do LinkedIn lead generation. Okay. Unfortunately, so I wouldn't put that, just don't put that on your profile, right? That's why we say put social leads. What you want to do is put, you know, certified social leads consultant. So you would come over here, right, and you would type in certified social leads consultant. All right, and you'd say, I help you generate affluent B2B leads for your company. Okay. That is an example of something you would say. So I'm going to have them put that, make sure that's in the training area. And we'll come up with a couple versions of this because you want to always be unique, right? Like you don't want to always, you know, because if somebody types in certified social leads consultant and then your competition comes up, you want to be unique in how you present yourself, right? So we'll craft a couple of these that you can use, right? And do that. So does that make sense? So profile, the first thing you guys want to do is change your tagline right here, and I'll put this into the chat box for you guys. We'll do that right now. Okay, we're doing things you're going to do right now. This is like follow along, but implement as you go, right? And then you want to come here and take the copy and paste profile summary and edit that and then put it right into the profile summary, okay? The other thing is you want to have your LinkedIn, you want to have a good picture, right here, okay? So it does, you know, this is a good picture. This is professionally shot. If you don't have one, then I would definitely have somebody help you do one, okay? Let's see, discard. I'm going to discard that real quick. But essentially, guys, I'm going to look up. I'm going to show you an example of another photo. This was a photo I helped this friend do, and we did it at my house. So you can clear this, right? I did this on my cell phone at my house. So you don't really need like professional photo. You just need a pretty good phone camera, okay? So you don't have to go crazy, but what you want is good lighting that they can see your face. This is the frame that you want, right? When you upload your photo, you can kind of crop it as well, but you want this kind of frame. Your shoulders, you know, a little bit of, you know, a little bit of your chest area, right? You want to see your full face, and you don't want to make it so that you're cropped out, right? Like you cropped it out of another photo, okay? There's certainly a lot of no-nos when it comes to profile photos. Just make it as professional as possible. Make sure it's clear light. Make sure you look good. Make sure you look, you know, people always ask, what do I want to wear for this? Wear what your prospects wear. You know, if they're in suit and tie, then wear suit and tie. If they're polos are fine, then wear polos. You know, just whatever your prospect's looking for. Okay? So that's that. We are giving you guys this, okay, to use. So it's going to say, it's a background cover. It's going to say Certified Social Leads Consultant, and it's going to say Done for You Lead Generation, right? And if I'm not mistaken, Isaac, that should already be in there, correct? So let me just go to the members area, but okay, background image and logo. Okay, here it is. Yep. So you and put it into your profile. Okay. All right, cool. Anything else, Ira, real quick before we dive into the next thing?
No, I mean, I think these are these are real simple, basic things, and just I hope you're taking notes as you're doing this along with us, because you know this is how we want you to learn this and know this so well that you just simply you own this information. Then you can project with confidence.
Mm-hmm. The other thing that we're coming out with is a landing page that you can use. Right, but feel free to download this and put this is a not a background image. So Isaac, if you want to change the name to that, that is this is your badge. This is your Certified Social Leads Consultant badge, right? So you would download this. Okay, I can do that now. So I'm going to show you how to do this. All right, so let it download. I'm going to save this. All right, and then, all right, I'm gonna go back to my profile, and here's where you would put it. What you want to do is you want to come over here, and you want to put in experience, okay? And you want to put in Certified Social Leads Consultant, right? And then you want to put location. I mean, I'm in Scottsdale, Arizona. You know, you could put Phoenix, you could put United States, right? Wherever you're located, United States. You can put from today, right? So from today on, right? And then say I currently work here, right? So what is today? November 1st, 2017. Okay, and we'll give you a description that you can use for this. Ira, do you want to let's do this right now? A description that they could use, and you would upload right this badge and do it with that, right? So you can upload that. Change that to Certified Social Leads Consultant. Remember, you want to be doing this with us, okay, guys? So, all right, hit apply. Okay, Ira, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay. Yeah, let's come up with a great description for them. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we're just we're doing this on the fly, everybody, but I am a passionate advocate. I'm a trained up, passionate advocate for lead generation with the focused on LinkedIn, a lead consultant. My vision and mission for you is to help you build your LinkedIn presence, and most importantly, acquire new clients as quickly as possible. I have been trained. Want more? I have been
keep going.
trained.
Mm-hmm.
I have been trained and certified in best practices for LinkedIn. Best practices for LinkedIn lead generation.
Cool. All right, sent that to everybody. Okay. So you've got that company. You could put your own company, right? For sure. Okay, please enter company name. We'll do certified social leads consultant. Okay. I currently work here, and then you would choose update my headline for sure. Okay, then you would upload this image and go to work, right? And you can also share profile changes as well. If you do that, then people will, if you click that button, people will see that you are now a certified social leads consultant, and they're going to be like, congrats on the new position, right? Which is really cool. It's a great way to get more traffic. In fact, you can update your profile pretty often, and it's a great way to get your message in front of people about what you're up to. Okay, so this is the first step, guys. Anybody have any questions about that? We're talking about making over your profile so that way you can be seen as the ultimate expert.
Yeah, Corey, maybe you could tell everybody, what do you suggest on how frequently they should update their profile? Because when you do that, you go out to your community and they see you and it's top of mind. So how often you think would be appropriate?
I would do it as, once a month, update your stuff
Sure.
once a month, and that way people can see that, the new stuff that you're doing, right? I mean, the more cool stuff here, and here's the other thing too. Once you get a new client, you can actually go and add a new, hold on. Nothing. So let me save this, okay? So I'm going to click that off right now. I'm going to hit save. So, so now it shows up certified social leads consultant, certified social leads consultant, boom, 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 right? So, so that's the deal. But I would do this, like, here's the other thing too, is once you get a new client, you can actually add them as your new client. You could say, lead generation, lead generation expert, just for Bob's consulting, right? And you can do that. Location, wherever that is, I currently work there, right? And you can do that, and that'll add. And what you want to do is use keywords. We're going to have somebody on that's an expert on keywords that's going to talk about where you need to put keywords in the profile. So we'll do that as well. So that'll be another thing that's going to be exciting for you guys, because the more keywords that you guys have in your profile, the more you're going to come up at the top of the search engines right? For not only Google, but also LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a giant search engine. So you want to come up when people are looking for, lead generation like that, right? So that's what you want. So basically, even when you get a new client, you can come here and add experience, and then you can share the changes with people, and then hit save, and then all of a sudden people will know that you're also doing lead generation for other people, and they can congratulate you, right? So here's how I look at it. It's just a way to get in front of people. It's just a way to, to let them know and keep visibility on them, right? For them to know exactly what you do. So, all right, cool. I'm going to discard that, and we're going to keep going here. So you have access to that. Make sure you download that. Make sure you put that in your profile. Okay, this very special background image. Make sure you update your experience, your headline, and all that. Okay? And just once again to go through it, there's 7 components of a professional profile. There's the headline. There's obviously your name, but there's a customized URL. Let me show you that. So you can customize your URL. Okay? Let's see, right here, you see this? You can my profile link, linkedin.com/in/CoreySanchez. So you guys want to have your own that's kind of like this. So you can go over here and hit the edit profile, okay, and come here and hit the edit profile URL, okay? And then you would just change it to your name, or if you want to add an extra keyword, you could even say, social leads, certified social leads consultant, right? Or you could say B2B lead generation expert. Right, that you can also do. Document. I'll just paste some of these in here. Certified social needs consultant. Right, done for you. Leads, services. Or your name, just your name. So you could do some of that. Remember though, if somebody takes your URL link, then you won't be able to use it, right? So so if you do this, better hop on this right away, because if you try and do it later and somebody already took it, then you're just gonna have to come up with a new one, right? I'm gonna hit cancel. So you use one of those. This will actually help you with keywords, right? Or you could just do your name, right? It's up to you. Because this is the link that you will send your clients, right? Let me hit the back button. This link is the one you will send your clients, okay? So that's, so you would include this. Make sure you're always including your LinkedIn profile link in everything you do. In any email you send, it should have your LinkedIn profile link, okay? Any messaging that you're sending out there, you should have it, you just want to have more visibility with that. Okay, so moving forward here, there's the customized URL, there's the profile photo, right, which we talked about, adding your industry, right? It's very simple to add your industry. You would come over here, hit the edit button, right, and they always look for your industry, right? Are you in marketing and advertisement? That's what I put. But you can do, let's see, marketing and advertisement, let's see. I'm pretty sure that's the one you would want, right? Because I've looked through this before and I don't think there was any others for lead generation, obviously. So yeah, I would just do marketing and advertisement, something like that. So now you've got that as your industry, okay? Going back here, profile summary, which we already gave you, right? Profile summary, once again, is right over here. Let me hit the back button. If you go under Instant Authority Pack, social leads, copy and paste profiles, and you copy and paste this. Okay. Now there are 2 on this page, so remember, And Isaac, if you could actually break this up, maybe version 1, version 2, that we could have multiple versions instead of it all being on one. We don't want to confuse people. So that way they can, you know, you can choose which one you like. So there's 2 different versions on here. We'll get you more so you can kind of mix it up. So that way not everybody here has the same thing. Okay, so there's that. There's the experience, which we just talked about. Okay. All right, so of the 500 million people, let's talk about offering profile makeovers to people. Of the 500 million people, 95% have really poor profiles, right? And here at Mojo, we sell profile makeovers for anywhere from $500 to $2,000. So that's why the bonus that we gave you, okay, for profile makeovers is like absolutely phenomenal, okay? Everybody needs leads. Everybody on LinkedIn wants to be seen as the expert, seen as the authority, right? So use the profile makeover to build credibility for yourself or to make extra cash for your business, right? I'm just kind of curious, how many of you guys are going to use it to actually are going to sell the profile makeover? How many of you guys are going to use it as your foot in the door? So go to the chat box, let me know. How many of you want it as a foot in the door, and how many of you are going to actually go out there and sell it to your prospects? I'm just always curious. Lois said combo. Okay, very interesting. We got both. Testing. Philip's going to test it. Very nice. Excellent. Combo from Rick over here. By the way, thanks for jumping on so quickly, guys. We have like we have almost everybody on here, which is awesome. We have Steven says foot in the door initially, sell after get established. That's a good thing to do, Steven. I totally agree with that. So that's a good way to go. You know, offer it for free, kind of get the kicks out, see what's out there, right? See how it goes, and then from there, you know, you would you go in for the kill and just use it to monetize. Ira, anything else on this?
Yeah, I want to just throw this out to everybody. This is so simple. Is you go on Facebook to your community, and you can even go on LinkedIn and message out and just say that you're giving away 2 profiles, free profiles, to anybody that has a business, has a business of a certain criteria, whatever that would be. We can help you with the wording on that, but give away 2, so make it seem like it's very special. You've got 2 to give away, and watch what happens. It's kind of like throwing. It'll be like throwing bait into shark bait in the middle of a pool of sharks swimming in circles. They'll just dive all over it. So try that. You'll do that today. You know, you've got 2 profiles that you want to give away for free. $9.97 value. You just were gifted these, and you just wanted to share it with somebody that would have a use for this. And if you'd like to have a free LinkedIn profile of $1,000 value, I'd love to. I need to give these away in the next day. Try it.
I love it. Very cool. Excellent. Cool. Exciting, guys, huh? So, all right, cool. So let's keep diving in. Let's talk about some other things. We have the packages. Let's talk about the packages in a second. Let me just go through the profile makeover. One of the things that we're going to provide for you guys is I'm going to bring up this graphic because it's actually pretty cool. Let's see.
Yeah, one of the things we're going to give you guys is, we've got our own graphic artist in-house, and one of the things we've always done really well is great collateral, from videos to sales pages to landing pages to videos, and that's really important because it really it gets back to the profile thing. You have one chance to make a first impression. So we eat, sleep, and breathe this with everything we do. So all our collateral is just rated at the highest possible level. So everything you're going to get from us is stuff that we have been using and we've perfected. Just wanted to mention that.
Totally cool. One of the things that we'll also teach you guys to offer, but we're not going to do it right now, is what's called the Instant Authority Bundle, right? Where you can, you can buy Profile Makeover Plus cover, right? And also a video as well, that you could offer up and sell that package, right? It's a pretty crazy awesome package. So we're going to put this in the membership area so you can take a look at, and maybe you could, you know, even white label it for yourself. We're not ready to teach you guys how to sell this part of this, which is a video, okay? Because we're testing, you know, we're testing that out right now as far as the salesmanship with our sales team, okay, and see if that'll increase conversion on the done for you programs. So eventually, so we're going to be sharing with you some live experiments that we're currently doing with our existing team, right? And if things work really well for us, as far as, you know, getting a client, you know, on a low-end offer or doing something for free, and then converting them into a done for you campaign, we're going to be reporting that to you. So this is kind of the cool thing about it, is that, you know, guys, we do this every day. So we're going to be reporting to you like exactly what's working and what's not working. But we'll give this graphic to you guys. You can kind of like use a piece of it. You can use this piece for the profile makeover part of it because it's got some great stuff, right? 5 reasons why LinkedIn is the holy grail for getting in front of affluent prospects. You can put this on your profile, right? You can use it as a flyer to message people. But, you know, 500 million members, rapid growth, B2B focused, direct access, high net worth individuals. You know, why you need to have your LinkedIn profile optimized. 95% of all LinkedIn profiles are marginal at best. Your LinkedIn profile is far more important than your website. People judge you within 3 to 5 seconds. You have one opportunity to make a first impression. Newsflash, your profile shows up at the top of Google searches, so people are researching you before they buy. So be prepared. There is no second chances. And it talks about, you know, getting a professional LinkedIn profile makeover, right? So that's the deal. So we're going to give you this. You can feel free to use this however you like, right? And use it to get in front of people. We'll give you the section about the profile. We'll give you the full document so you can take a look at it. But just so you know, we want to keep it simple for you guys. We don't want to complicate things. So we're just teaching you guys how to offer profile makeovers, okay, for right now. And later on, we'll teach you about offering the bundle. Right now, we're testing that out as a foot in the door that leads to done for you. So just let us do that, and then we'll come back with some real data for you guys coming up on how that's going. But just so you know, we've done a lot of profile optimizations for folks, and it really is a great foot in the door strategy. So cool. Anything else on that, Ira?
No, I think yeah. And one thing about video, we don't want to go down that path too much at this moment, but it's going to be a 3-minute expose video where they actually it's opened and closed by a news anchor, and it's very professionally done. And that person, the client, could either be on camera or with screenshots with you know, photos of them with their voice. And so we've worked with that. We've done lots and lots of video. We started off in video about 8-9 years ago, so we have a tremendous amount of experience. And that when that's all, when we have all the rough edges smoothed out regarding how to package that up, we'll show you guys how to make a killing with that product, along with everything else that we've talked about here.
Yep. So that will be coming. But let's talk about the packages, okay? Yeah, do you guys want to know about the packages that you're selling? Go to the chat box. Let me know if you want to know exactly what that is, or if you want to focus kind of more on the profile and getting your profile up to speed, right? Okay, let's see what we got. Yep, packages, both. Okay, got it. Packages. Okay. Okay, cool. I'll give you a quick overview of the packages that you're selling. The first thing that you want to do, guys, our goal is to get you prospecting first, right? That's what we want you to do. We want to get you prospecting, but let me give you an overview of what you're selling so that way you can provide that. So